Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your general mini cross reading for June 2021. I have with me today the Radiant White deck, the Lavita Sibilas, and you're going to get an opportunity to wrap the reading up with a Golden Nostradamus card. Mercury is back in play. He's still doing some funny stuff. Internet went down for lots of people around the world. I was just on Twitter with Jessica, and I was like, "Yeah, I missed that. I didn't have any of that stuff. I've got a lot of 22-degree factors," and so she was saying 22 Gemini, and it's going to be kind of wacky. And so I was like, "Yeah, Virgo Sun, Gemini Moon, both ruled by Mercury, and y'all been with me a long time. Now Mercury be giving me hell when he go retrograde." So I'm like, "Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, I can't believe it. I kind of came through unscathed." And so I was doing something, been gone a couple of hours, and I come back, and Jessica's on the Twitter. She goes, "Oh my God, Tara, you missed that? You're so lucky." And I was like, I started thinking, because somebody called my phone. And so I started thinking, I was like, I haven't had a voicemail message in like a week, And so all of a sudden, after I answered Jessica, I got a thing to update my phone. I updated and I got 28 voicemails. I'm like, oh my God, Mercury. I didn't escape scot-free. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this reading. I have already done some shuffling and meditation on your sign and glyph, and we're just going to lay the cards. Okay, so let me turn the camera around. I found some beautiful curtains to hang up in here. Maybe the next time I do a video, y'all will see them. Won't be soon, but yeah. So here we go. I'm just going to turn these cards over. We have the 10 of Cups in the center. Oh, isn't that lovely? So this is where we are now. Okay. Contentment, happiness. Everybody is well. Things are going good. So what is the foundation? Oh my goodness. The 3 of Cups. I don't know. Did somebody just get married? Let's see. What is the near or distant past? Oh, the 7 of Pentacles. What is the unknown energy coming in for this month? Oh, wow. The 6 of Wands. I don't know. Maybe somebody got a promotion. Maybe that's what that is. And finally, the near or distant future. It is the Queen of Cups. And I would dare say, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, if this is you, if you are female or you take the role of the male, that's who you identify with. This is about really, really, this is an emotional time for you, but it's a good, happy emotional time. It's not anything to be upset about. At least that I can see. So let's see what the overall energy. It is the King of Swords. Well, so I'm not exactly sure if this is a wedding or something that you've been planning on for a long time. The 7 of Pentacles. Maybe you had to wait due to all of the restrictions under COVID-19. Because I know some people were getting married and then it was a super spreader event. And so this is the idea that this is really a great spread, and I'm so glad I could bring it to you. This 10 of Cups is a changing energy. So all of this happiness and contentment that you've been having, good family relationships, good relationships with people, is going to be changing. It's going to change into an Ace of Cups. And in effect, we can kind of say that this is the ace that she's holding here. So this is, about your home life, your family, your friends, your loved ones, being in a secure place, a nice place. This 7 of Pentacles is kind of odd for me because and as you can see, there are no major arcana. These are all pip cards. 1, 2, 3 cups, a pentacle, and a wand. And so I kind of think it's like several things. Maybe for some people, this might be a marriage. For other people, this might be a promotion. For the rest of you, this could simply be the idea of taking stock, after we've come through this horrible year, and realizing that you came out okay. Not everybody can say that. Many people have lost their jobs. Many people have lost loved ones. And so a lot of people can't say that. So this is really about taking stock. Now, this King of Swords who's sitting over the whole reading, I don't know if this is your partner, your spouse. If this is a promotional thing, this could be a business partner. There's really not a lot here that I can look at. I do say, though, the Seven of Pentacles, this idea of waiting, this self-isolation, of contemplating. Let me read you the meaning of this card here. And this King of Swords is also trying to speak to me because he's sitting over the whole reading. So maybe this is the person that you can appreciate and respect. I don't know. Let me take a look at this. What am I talking about? The Seven of Pentacles here. There's just something about the Seven of Pentacles. And I'm going to read a few interpretations to see. Because sevens indicate a time of solitude and asking questions of the inner self. It implies that there is a focus on limited successes. And it asks that you plan your next move carefully, and you should have a welcome change to your financial position. And that's what that is. It represents a change in direction. It is a card which indicates material securities with options for a new course to take. Decisions to do with choices is apparent. So it is important to weigh up all options, the choice being whether to remain in the position you are in currently or to step forward into the new. And I think that many of you are going to take forward into the new. Now, when I've seen couples who've been together for a long time, they show up as the same suit. But we have two different suits here. We have a cup and we have a sword. Now, this can be you, Taurus, as a Queen of Cups, okay? This could be your moon sign. It could be your rising sign. But it could just be saying that right now you feel pretty good about, what's happening in your life. This says it asks you to be patient. It tells you there's a slow but steady rise in income, and you are now able to start a new savings account or plan. So there could be some delays in your negotiations and the like. So use this time to go over all final plans and prepare yourself for the busy times to come. It asks that you do not be overly anxious if a delay or postponement takes place in regards to financial negotiations, as all is going to plan. So again, use this time constructively to plan your next move. And I dare say that you will do this. It can speak about a welcome change in the form of a win or windfall. There may be a building up of resources and rewards for work well done. So you are encouraged to keep your nose to the grindstone, as this is paying good dividends for you and will continue to do so. Let me see about this. I see a meaning of the Seven of Pentacles next to the Nine of Cups, but not the Ten of Cups. So let me see. Let me go back to this Three of Cups here, or even the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is also a very positive card. Because it says that success and achievement in some enterprise is indicated when the Six of Wands appears. A great deal of energy and effort has been put into a project or venture, and you are now in a position to reap the rewards and celebrate. I mean, indeed, here you are. And you are looking back over this because you got the ace in your hand. Wow, this is great. It says that this card, when it appears, is informing you that you could receive some great news that will enhance your victory. It indicates that there is good news or positive information on the way and tells that success is near. If you have been awaiting news of a special project, the Six of Wands tells that the response will be a positive one. Now, I don't see any messages in here coming, but it doesn't mean you won't get any. Okay? It speaks for a job well done, the Six of Wands. It says you have been faced with some difficult times and now you are in a position to relax, rejoice, and be happy. It signifies a time of achievement, reward, success, usually in the public arena. It indicates a long-awaited goal, such as publishing a book, getting a promotion, or achieving success in any chosen field. That's the Six of Wands. And it doesn't tell me anything else next to any of these cards. So let me move over here to this Three of Cups for you. It suggests a time of suspended events, but it also indicates that any problems that have arisen in the past will be resolved, so you will soon be free to celebrate. It encourages you to celebrate and enjoy what is ahead of you. So although there may be much more work in the future, this card asks for a time of rejoicing. It can tell of the beginning of a successful new lifestyle with a happy conclusion. It suggests a happy gathering of people and celebration and implies abundance and sharing with another or others. It tells of abundance, joy, hopes, dreams, and happy conclusions. It indicates that something positive is on its way into your life, and you may also receive some good news at this time. Celebrations, special occasions, parties, and gatherings are indicated, and there are blessings, good times, and much happiness to be had. It could even be a welcome addition to the family or home, such as an animal or a pet. It may even be foretelling of a pregnancy, because this card often appears before pregnancy. So I don't know if some of you are wanting to have children, or maybe you've already had some kids, and maybe there's another one on the way that you don't know anything about. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to pull some cards on this. You know what? I'm not going to pull any cards at all. There's something about this King of Swords. Let me see if I can look him up quickly to see what I can see with the King of Swords. Well-balanced, compassionate, attentive, sensitive, and just. Passionate and trustworthy, idealistic, and dignified. Although he can seem on the negative, he can be aloof, withdrawn, and at times aggressive, moody, and bad-tempered if he feels he has not received what he deserves. He can dictate and dominate others. One side of his personality is an advisor or counselor, whilst the other side is a leader or law enforcement. And that's just the beginning. So it says that it can indicate that you are involved with someone who is detached and determined in their thought and action, and maybe that might be you. You had to adopt this posture so that you can bring all of this stuff into manifestation. It implies that there is a focus on decisive actions. It may indicate that you are involved with someone who is detached and determined in their thought and action. It depicts someone who is in control or who likes to be in control. The person or energy is authoritative, knowledgeable, and wise, and is one who shows kindness to others. It can indicate intelligence, charm, being high principle, or it may indicate that you need to develop some of this logic and reasoning powers within your own personality. So again, I don't see anything negative here at all. So what I'm going to do is just to allow you to formulate a question for the Golden Nostradamus. I don't feel any negative energies coming off of this. I don't feel that there may be a third party involved in this. I think there may have been a slight bit of maybe perhaps a little confusion or a lot of choices that you had to make from the 10 to the 3. That gives me the 7 cups. But you did it. I think you've been patient and you've bided your time. And so whatever these accolades are that are about to come to you, whatever good things that are about to come to you, embrace them, enjoy them, and celebrate them. Okay? Well, it is the cherries. So let's see what the cherries have to say. That is number 21. Wow. Remember I was talking about that confusion? The Seven of Cups? He who believes everything with ease will often be seen, reddened, and teased. Perhaps you were too trusting and not worldly enough. Look carefully within or in those around you to separate the illusions from the truth that you need. So maybe I do need to pull some cards on this king. It doesn't feel like it. So let's see here. Sometimes I hate to do this because then it gets like ugly cards, you know. It's such a lovely spread. So let's just see what the cards have to say. We already know what the overall message is. The Vecchia Signora, which speaks to tradition, doing things the same way. It's about family. The Pensiero, meditation. And look, it is another somewhat Three of Cups. This is about a marriage or the possibility of a marriage. And if it is such, it will be a traditional marriage. And when I say traditional, this could be like maybe he wants you to stay home and be a homemaker and take care of the kids, right? So it's going to be based around values, tradition, love. This person may not necessarily be one of the most exciting people in a sense, right? Very dynamic. But with those cards falling on him, it says this is somebody who's going to be steady and you can always count on them, and they're always going to make sure that everything is exactly the way that it's supposed to be. And so that's what I have for you. This whole idea, I think, of the separating the illusion, I think that had to do with whatever's going on here. That at some point you may have, I don't know, second guessed or wasn't sure, you know, a lot of choices, a lot of things happening. But this tells me that you've been waiting a long time for whatever this is or whomever this is. And so it looks like your wait might be over. Now, that can't be true for everybody. This is a general reading, and those messages will not resonate with everyone. That requires a personal reading. This individual would be perhaps a air sign. So we're looking at a Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius, or the person might be a police officer, a soldier, a doctor, a dentist, a surgeon, work in law enforcement, some kind of counselor, or might even be like a judge, or, you know. So that's pretty much it. I hope those messages helped you, Taurus. Until next time, be well, stay safe, and namaste.